Greetings all, Vanna here for Aquarius's weekend message. Aquarius, I hope you guys are having a wonderful week and you're going to have a great weekend. The first card that came out for you is Rain, Fecundity. Now, if you, like me, when I first received this card, don't know what the word fecundity means, when you look it up, it means to be prosperous, bountiful, fertile, and what's another word? Abundant. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Something that you have worked on, poured your time and energy into, is receiving rewards and income come back from it. Something that you poured a lot of time and energy into, fertilized with yourself and with your passions, is receiving a return. Perhaps overcoming some shadow work has been part of your journey, or working in shadow energy. Shadow is nothing to fear, my love. It is part of you. It is something that is always going to be part of you. And denying and suppressing part of who you are only creates a war in yourself. And there's enough going on in the rest of the world to have a war internally. Yes, I've been feeling, wow. I've been feeling like in the deck that this particular card was just like, pay attention to me. And it's outer core, fluidity. Interesting thought that just came to mind. Have you, Aquarius, been going through a bit of a reimagining of yourself? Like redefining who you are? Like the things that you want, the people that you surround yourself with, who you, like what you look like, what your aesthetic and your vibe is. I really feel like there was a lot of shift. Oh, and that's a wonderful thing to have like abundance and prosperity from. The person you become and emerge into. With the fluidity as well, it could be speaking of remaining fluid and open to the changes that are occurring all around us. Because as we celebrate ourselves and elevate, I think is what I wanted to say, but celebrate certainly needed to make a point. As we elevate and celebrate ourselves, our world vibrationally changes and things are coming in to test us if we will go back to a lower vibrations, pardon me, or they will come in and uplift us to bring us to the higher vibration. You have creation and water that have come out for you. There is so much water energy here because we have the rain, we have the fluidity, and she's in the ocean. She's on an entire beach. And then we have this woman in the water who is just enjoying herself, but also thinking about everything that she could create with what she has around her. And she has some brilliance. That's inspiration right there. When this darkness is cleared, this healing is processed, inspiration comes in. And it could be, I really feel like someone might write a story about the challenges that they have overcome and be like, I will not be made a martyr by my past. I own it and I've overcome it. I am not the same person that I was. And I really think you have an incredible story to tell, Aquarius. And you might not feel like it's something that needs to be shared, but I promise you, a lot of our stories and our journeys are things that need to be shared more often than they are kept silent. And sadly, that just doesn't happen because if you're not this huge earth-shifting change, people don't pay attention. You don't have to change the entire world to change your world. You have to keep going with the fecundity and rain. Continue to search for what makes you happy. Continue to grow. Continue to feed and fertilize yourself and your dreams. With darkness and moon, you have pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both subtle ones and ones that can't be missed. These signs help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. Also pay attention to the people and situations that you surround yourself with. Do you find yourself getting more irritated around a certain group of people or at a certain place that maybe you used to enjoy but you just don't resonate with anymore? That happens. That just means you've grown. That means you've changed. And that's an incredible thing. Because so many people just accept the world that they had when they left high school. When we left high school, we were idiots. People were still licking Nintendo games and eating Tide Pods, and it's stupid. It's stupid. There are miracles occurring around you, Aquarius. And those miracles are lying in the outer core, in the fluidity, in the outside world, and how you choose to accept and integrate it into yourself. Let me explain that. Our life is a culmination of the 5 people we surround ourselves with, the media we consume on a daily basis, and how we choose to relax and unwind. If you constantly surround yourself with petty, catty people, you go home and you just watch NCIS and scroll through TikTok all day, you are in a very chaotic, petty, and angry kind of energy. And that gets very exhausting. And it might just be me, that I don't enjoy those things. But, like, when you constantly watch a show about murder, your brain thinks violent thoughts. But when you constantly watch a show about understanding, energy, life, or just something funny, that becomes your everyday frequency. You attract more people that are of that frequency instead of the other one that you didn't like so much. Miracles are all around you, and they are occurring everywhere. That's another sign of pay attention. And allow has come out as well. You're being asked to open up your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. Sometimes without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to open yourself back up. That is exactly what this woman is doing. And that's why the fluidity card is here with the outer core, is being open to the flow of life, the energy of everything that's going on around you, because there is energy. You might not feel it now, but the more you work with it, the more you work in it, you start to feel sensitive. That's what I mean when I say there was a card that wanted to come out. This is how I pick the charms. That energy sensitivity is something that develops. You have enjoy the journey. You have some Harry Potter type glasses. I really believe you should write that story. You should write that story. It is a story of reflection. But it is a story that still should be told. Spend some time in the earth with the mother and native energies that are around. Understand that some of those energies can be hurt. Some of those energies may not like you being in their forest. Be kind, be respectful, and be aware of when you need to go. You have strength, and this made me go Owen Wilson because I didn't even notice it because it was directly behind this little clock. You can interpret that as things moving slowly or things moving rather quickly, but what's important is things are moving. And that is evident in the gear that came out as well. You also have the dark sunflower, reminding you, you move to your own light and your own journey. And that's perfectly okay because you aren't like anyone else, so your path will not look like anyone else's. Be proud of that, Aquarius. Be proud of you. Have a beautiful day, my love.